My name is Xu Wang. Today I'm going to give the presentation about the Lenovo Organizational Behavior Assessment Report. Introduction. In my presentation, I will introduce different kinds of organizational behavior theories and approaches and how some of them will be implemented in Lenovo. There are 6 parts in my presentation, and here are the main points in each part. Part 1. Lenovo was established in 1984 by Chen Zhiliu. Lenovo develops and produces electronic products. The headquarters of Lenovo is located in Beijing, China. Lenovo has business in 180 countries all over the world and has 57,000 employees. In 2011, Chen Zhiliu resigned, and the new CEO of Lenovo is Yuan Qingyang. Classical approach to management contains scientific management and administrative management. Scientific management applies scientific methods to increase the workers' productivity. Administrative management is a school of management thought concerned primarily with how organizations should be structured and managed. Human relations movement is an approach to dealing with workers based on the belief that there is an important link among managerial practice, moral, and productivity. Positive organizational behavior focuses on helping and encouraging workers to fully exert their strengths in the fields they are good at and convert their strengths into the improvement of working performance, rather than developing skills in fields workers are not good at. The strength of positive organizational behavior is that it could motivate workers by developing and admiring their strengths, and the workers will feel comfortable and happy by doing work they are good at. The limitation of positive organizational behavior is that it ignores workers' weakness. Part 2. Leader-member exchange module recognizes that leaders treat their subordinates differently and have different working relationships with each subordinate. Leaders usually establish a special relationship with some subordinates. The strength of LMX module. The module could increase the productivity of members. The module could effectively motivate members. The module could improve leaders' comprehensive abilities. Limitations of LMX module. The module could bring an unhealthy working environment. It could decrease members' job satisfaction. It could make some members in the group lose the ability of independent thinking. It may also hinder the development of members who are in the group. The implementation of LMX module by Lenovo President. Lenovo President can select members from department directors and evaluate their working performance. He can also have dinner with department directors. Thereby, he can have a basic understanding of their personality and characteristic. So, he can select a member with good working performance, personality, and characteristic, and then he can assign important and challenging work to the selected members. Part 3. Employee empowerment is the process of sharing power with group members, thereby enhancing their feelings of self-efficacy. Here are four suggestions for Lenovo to implement the employee empowerment. First, managers need to make clear divisions of responsibilities of group members when empowering them. Second, managers should not interfere too much with the selected group members' work methods. Third, managers need to inform involved parties that empowerment has happened. Fourth, supervise and control selected empowered group members. Organizational behavior politics is a kind of politics behavior It appears in the competition of personnel and interest in office and workplaces. Here are 4 ethical and positive ways for employees in Lenovo to engage in organizational politics. Employees need to manage their impression. Employees need to develop good contacts with powerful people in their departments. Employees need to act positively. Employees could ask satisfied customers to contact powerful people in their department. Part 4. Here are 4 recommended programs to reduce the stress in workplace in Lenovo. Lenovo could conduct a consulting program, flex work program, company trip program, and the workplace wellness program to reduce stress in the workplace. 5 classical conflict management style. Competitive style is to meet one's own needs or target at the expense of the other party. Accommodative style is to put the other party's needs and consideration in the first place and satisfy the other party by sacrificing one's own interests or goals. Sharing style is also a type of compromise. Compromise refers to that both parties to conflict make some concessions. Collaborative style is a win-win solution. Both sides will benefit from the conflict after the conflict is solved. Avoidant style means that not every conflict must be dealt with. Part 5. A substantial change that Lenovo should undertake is to eliminate the commission of after-sales service employees. Instead, after-sales service employees will be salaried based on their attitudes and customer rating. The change will increase the quality of Lenovo after-sales service and attract more customers. The change will also bring more than $2,400 million revenue for Lenovo. The implementation of the change. Lenovo needs to create a platform for customers to rate the service attitudes of after-sales service employees. Lenovo needs to require service attitude evaluation among after-sales service employees to avoid customer inappropriately rate after-sales service employees' service. Lenovo needs to give a final score to every after-sales service employee on a 5-point scale according to customers and employees' feedback about his or her service attitude. The final score will determine the salaries of after-sales service employees. Resistance to the change and strategies to minimize it. Employees in the financial department may resist this change because of the increased cost. After-sales service employees may resist this change because of the changing salaries and the occurrence of feedback and score about their service attitudes. Employees in the production department might resist this change because of the increasing workload. Employees in Lenovo might resist the change because of the fear of the unknown. Lenovo needs to explain the change to employees in detail and point out the potential benefits and advantages of the change. Furthermore, Lenovo needs to allow employees participating in discussing and revising the plan. Part 6. Here are 4 recommended ways to gain competitive advantages from workforce diversity. Workforce diversity in Lenovo should be corresponding to its consumer base. Workforce diversity should adapt to changes in society and electronic technology product industry. Workforce diversity in Lenovo should not be overemphasized in Lenovo. Workforce diversity should be shown in employees' daily work. Conclusion. Organizational behavior is complex and needs a long time study and practice, but it is obvious that organizational behavior is very vital and useful to Lenovo and other organizations. There are both strengths and limitations of each approach and theory. Lenovo needs to well grasp and apply organizational behavior appropriately and correctly. Here are the references. Thank you for watching.